So how do you feel, man? I mean, she, like I say, she kind of, you know, she contacted me. She put this together. How does that make you feel, man?
Bro, I'm happy. My whole birthday complete. This is all I want to do.
Did anything like that ever happen to you?
Yes, multiple times.
For what?
Times. I mean, I wasn't the best either. You know, I used to fight people. I used to be angry.
Where would you say that anger came from?
Not having family, being by myself, loneliness.
We sit at home out there, bro.
Man, listen.
We sit on our couch at like 11, 12, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning just watching you.
Tell Josiah he got to get it together.
You tell him.
Get it together, bro.
Josiah, do what you need to do, boy, and stop playing.
So, hey, YouTube.
Say how you do.
On the off chance that your mom just so happens to somehow come across this video on YouTube or another platform, who knows? Do you have any message for her?
Can I curse?
Yes. What's up, YouTube? You want to look like this? Hit up my meal prep lady, Rebel Chef Bills on Instagram. Link is in the description. And then hit up Katie with the muscle and put in that work. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? So, guys, you know, hey, listen, if you ever want to meet me here in Atlanta, just hit me on the email. It's going to be the most reliable way. So we got a viewer who is, I guess, surprising her husband with, you know, I guess, a trip to come down here and see me and feed the homeless. So when I tell you that it literally shocks me that, you know, that my platform has any of that type of reach or that type of effect on people, I mean, I'm completely shocked every time. But hey, man, listen, you know, I'm starting to realize that this is where we're at. So I will receive that. I will accept it. And I'm really happy to be meeting these folks. They're going to come out here. They got some pizza. They're going to be giving out some stuff. And so, you know, we're going to kind of hang out with them for a little bit. And, you know, just, hey, listen, it's Christmas Eve. Let's do some good stuff and hand out some food and some good feeling type stuff, right? And, you know, we might even talk to them and see what they got going on and everything else. But, you know, hey, let's get it. All right, so we got our people here, man, from South Carolina. So y'all done pulled up, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so explain what all this was now. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Look at that.
I just watching YouTube, man, and I salute what you got going on. So I just want to come show some love, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the love, man. Your wife, okay, so you're doing this for hubby, and so what's going on here now?
Well, he wanted to feed the homeless for his birthday, and his birthday is tomorrow on Christmas. So
okay.
That's why I set this up with you.
Okay, so did he know that you were setting this up?
No.
So this is a surprise? Kind of a little bit?
Yes.
Hey, man, how you feel about that, man?
I'm excited, man. Do what I wanted for my birthday.
All right, man, I love it, man. I love it. So we out here on the block, man, where the channel started, Gateway. So we just gonna hand out some pizza, man, and just, you know, chop it up, man.
I got some water, too.
Okay, piece of water, let's do it.
And we got 2 buckets of chicken.
Oh, you got some chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, let's do it, man. Let's do it, all right?
I'll hold the key, you do it.
Yes, sir.
I can come grab the pizza. Come on, y'all. I'll move out y'all way. Merry Christmas to y'all.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you know, like I say, this is the block where Gateway is at.
Yeah.
This is definitely where the channel started. You know, Christmas Eve here in Atlanta, any weekend, to be honest with you, there's gonna be tons of people. You good? I was talking too much? Let me know. Look at that big, can I put that smile on it? That's a big old smile. He just I love it. But yeah, man, one thing about Atlanta is a good thing, man, is that on the weekends, there's gonna be so many people out here, you know, handing out food, doing different things. So we appreciate y'all, man. Like, this is, you know, kind of part of that culture, man. So
he watches you at the house all the time, so that's why I was like, you know what, let me see what I can do, work my little magic, you know.
I love it, man. I'm gonna tell you what, man.
They ate that up.
Look, it's like they say, man, it's better to give than to receive, you know.
Most definitely.
And so when you get a chance to give back, it just feels good.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, man.
And plus, I was out here before in my life too.
So you know it.
Yeah.
You know what it feels
Not
like.
in Atlanta. Oh no.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's different out here.
Yes. Different worlds, different states.
How long ago was it that you was in your own?
I'm 23, so that was probably like 2.5,
Hey,
3
you too,
years
man.
ago.
Okay, about 2-3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what was it that caused you to become?
I aged out of foster care, and they didn't really have a plan set up as they stated it was, and I had to figure it out on my own. You know.
How'd you end up getting out of that?
I worked my ass off, and I did what I had to do.
Then you ended up, I guess, getting your own spot, or like, how did it work out? Like,
I got my own spot, and I met him, and then we had her, and then we're together.
I love it, man. I love it.
What, big girl? You gonna get some pizza too? We'll get another pizza for you.
And so, I mean, if you could, y'all about to see him, guys. Y'all about to see him on the interview. So, just to give you a little heads up, you about to be on the interview.
Check you
But
out.
Trying to pull it out of got a metro juice.
But
Y'all want some chicken?
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on the whole foster care system and
It's
that whole
horrible. In South Carolina, it's horrible.
Huh?
They don't set the kids up for nothing in South Carolina.
How
They
did-
they just tell you to leave. They don't have no plan. They don't have nothing for you.
Put you on out there.
Yes, that's what they did to me.
How old were you when you went into foster care?
I was 11.
11.
Mhm.
What was it that caused you to have to go into foster
I've
care?
lost my whole family.
How?
They all died on me, so that's what happened.
Was it in like one incident or?
No, periodically through time. My grandparents were my sole providers, and then when they passed away, my mother was just unfit to provide for me. What, girlfriend? You want to be on the interview too? Say hi.
Hey,
world.
Say hey, YouTube.
Say hi,
All right. Yeah. So, and what about? I guess was your dad? Was he ever?
I don't know my father.
Okay, so biological father, you just don't even.
Nope.
Okay. I mean, have you ever like been curious about?
I did the 23andMe test, and I seen a few names, but I said I went 23 years without knowing, so what's not another 23 years? So it's all right.
I get that, but I mean,
I don't need no father. I'm doing good by myself.
Well, I get that, right? But I guess the natural human inclination to want to know who we are, where we come from, you know, kind of know who that other half is, you know, and I get that you've got to have that wall up so that you don't, you know, walk around in kind of despair and stuff like that. But if we could just for a second, right? Just kind of remove the wall just for a second, right? I mean, how does, you know, what level of curiosity do you kind of really have underneath the surface, underneath the tough
Maybe
stuff?
about a 6 out of 10, maybe.
Okay, and so I mean, you know, the names that you have you like looked any of them up and kind of?
Yeah, I met a few cousins, but I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm
Wait,
all right.
so you know who the dad is? Like you know?
I don't know who he is, but we're trying to find him throughout time, but we're not doing everything at one point, you know.
Yeah.
We're separating it because it's a lot for me to take in.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, got to piecemeal it, you know.
Yes.
I can dig that. You know, I'm also thinking about this beautiful young lady right here, right? And so even if one day, you know, she, you know, got curious, hey, who's my pop-up? Who's my other pop-up or whatever it is, you know, because sometimes once we have kids, it's like, it becomes a little more about, you know what I'm saying, not just us, right?
Yes.
So I get that, though. I get that. Okay, so, and so as far as foster care goes, you know, like, if you could, you know, we hear a lot of stories about foster care on this channel, right? If you could say maybe what some of the worst stuff that you experienced during foster care was.
The worst things, well, back in South Carolina, we had a group home called Seacoast Youth Academy.
Okay.
It's closed now, but they used to, you know, like when people get into fights or altercations, they used to go overboard with restraining, and then they used to restrain kids to where their arms used to be broken, and I used to see a lot. They used to lock you in like timeout rooms, pitch black rooms by yourself.
Did anything like that ever happen to you?
Yes, multiple times.
For what?
Times. I mean, I wasn't the best either, you know. I used to fight people. I used to be angry.
Where would you say that anger came from?
Not having family, being by myself, loneliness.
Do you think that if they, like, do they have therapists available to you guys in foster care and stuff
They
like that?
do, but they're not as good. You know, they're like half-assed. Like they just do it for the money. They really don't care about the people. It's okay, girl. It's okay.
You know, I've been through several therapists, right? And so I definitely know that not all therapists are created equal. And so you definitely have therapists that are just not that good, or just don't really produce great results, you know?
Most definitely not.
And so that's one of the things I always wondered about foster care. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and ask, right? You know,
Right.
did anything like ever happen to you when you was in foster care?
I mean, no, not sexually, but you know, the staff are like, you know, horrible. They mentally like abuse you, emotionally abuse you. Some people told me that you'll always be by yourself and things like that. So, you know, nobody will ever love you type stuff. But at the end of the day, like me being me, I really didn't let that get to me. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, you
You
grow
tell
thicker
me.
skin.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody tell me. I'm good.
Oh, that's right. And so is your mom, is she still living? Your
She-
biological mom?
She is, but she's not.
Explain.
She doesn't want nothing to do with me because she chose a man over me, and she signed her rights away when I was like 13 to go be with her husband. I tried reaching out to her. I tried calling. He's tried talking to her. Nothing. She just thinks I want the money from her. It's all right.
What money is available to you from her?
I don't even know. But I'm at the point in my life where I want to be a good mother to my daughter. So.
Well, I mean, I was about to say, like, you have a daughter now, right? So, you know,
Put a hood. Oh. What she had a hat.
so knowing the love that you have for your daughter, knowing the love that you have for this beautiful, precious little girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does it really make you feel that she kind of just abandoned you like that?
I mean,
Continues to this day.
It makes me feel good and bad because at the end of the day, she's missing out on my life and her life. But it's good because I can learn from the mistakes she's made with me to be a good mother to my daughter.
When you were 13 and you was trying to, you know, reach out and do this stuff and all that, how did that make you feel?
It made me feel horrible because at the end of the day, I felt unwanted by my mother. And she birthed me. She brought me into this world just to leave me. You know what I mean? It felt horrible, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine. And so what effect do you think that had on you growing up?
I mean, I had to grow up by myself. I had to teach myself how to do things, like how to get my ID, for instance, or, you know, how to do simple things and apply for jobs because I didn't have nobody teaching me. Okay, you want to switch arms? Okay, because is that better?
All right.
Is
All
that
right.
better, girlfriend?
That's better? That's better?
You can be on my right side.
You and that smile. You just got the best. You got the best smile. You want to come over here? You want to come over here? I got that daddy energy. I know how it is. I know how it is. I got girls too, so.
Yes.
My youngest still jumps into my arms to this day. And she's almost 13 years old, so.
She's gonna be doing that with her daddy.
Yay, man.
She loves him. She loves him all the time.
Hey, listen, man. When you a girl dad, man, it just hit different. It just hit different. Is this your first, man?
Yeah.
Man, so you know, okay. So you know, we just talked to her and whatnot. You know, I'm sure y'all have talked or whatever. How do you feel about like her story and everything else?
Messed up, man.
I mean, as far as like, because she was saying that you have tried to like, you know, get her and her mom to link back up and stuff like that. Why do you think her mom doesn't want to do that?
That's something I don't understand, man. I feel like that's a self thing. You can't. It got to be something about yourself that you're not met with your kids, that you're not fuck with your kids. You know what I'm saying?
It's like it's like real self-hatred, you know?
Yeah, you got to hate yourself to not love your kids.
Yeah. I ain't mad at that, man.
I don't understand it.
You want to go to that?
Okay, man. And so y'all been together for I guess a few years now.
Yeah, going on 2 years.
And so how did y'all meet?
Facebook.
Good old Facebook, boy.
Facebook.
Good old Facebook,
He
man.
said he wanted me on Facebook dating. I want you. That's what he said on Facebook
Is
dating.
that right?
Yeah.
That boy shot his shot.
Yeah.
Shot don't miss. Kobe. I ain't mad at it, man. Well, and so it started like that, and then here we are now, right?
Oh yeah.
And so how do you feel, man? I mean, like I say, she kind of, she contacted me. She put this together. How does that make you feel, man?
Bro, I'm happy. My whole birthday complete. This is all I want to do.
Man, listen, man. I tell y'all what, man.
I want to give back. I've been getting blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a landscaping business. I got blessed with some new equipment. So I just want to come bless somebody else with something simple like some food.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Something as simple as a pizza, man, can really just change the trajectory of somebody's day. Yeah. And so that's a big deal for you to do that, man. And I gotta tell you, y'all made my day, man. Like, she made my day when she first contacted me, man. Just because, it's like I just told the audience, man, like, the idea that my content reaches and affects people in that type of way, it's still just new to me.
Bro, we sit at home. We sit at home out there, bro.
Man, listen.
We sit on our couch at like 11, 12, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning just watching you.
Tell Josiah he got to get it together.
You tell him.
Get it together, bro.
Josiah, do what you need to do, boy, and stop playing.
Yeah, I might post another update of him this week. So I've been taking it easy this week, man. I'm mentally just drained. I'm mentally drained, but yeah, man, I am. I'm mentally drained. I'm spiritually drained. And I'm a little bit physically tired too. So been trying to take it easy, man. But I definitely want to pop out here to do this because, again, I really appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all viewing. I appreciate your energy, man, and just the desire to want to come down here and just spread positive energy, right? So, hey, look, man, y'all got anything you want to say? Real quick, man. On the off chance that your mom just so happens to somehow come across this video on YouTube or another platform, who knows? Do you have any message for her?
Can I curse?
Yes.
Fuck you. Fuck you for real. Because I'm doing great without you.
Okay. I get it. Well, listen.
I just had to ask if I could curse.
You the star of the show. You the star of the show. Yes, you are. Yeah, you the star of the show. That smile, boy, you gonna kill folks with that smile. All right, I tell you what. Well, like I say, we really appreciate y'all. Y'all came down here. I hope you had a great birthday or are gonna have a great birthday tomorrow, man. And definitely, man, if anybody out there did want to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Social media, Cash App, anything like that?
We both have Cash App.
All right, well, shout them out.
What's your Cash App again?
$ capital JUNGLEBOY capital DW.
Okay. And what about you?
And my Cash App, this is a new one. I haven't memorized it. It's $ capital F, lowercase r, NNIE, capital WIDEMAN 29. Franny Weidman 29.
All right. Hey, look, that sound about right. Well, listen, like I say, we appreciate y'all and definitely wish you nothing but the best, all right?
Thank you.
All right, y'all make sure y'all have a good one.